Hi, and welcome back to Peggy Piano. Today I'm going to be going through the first lesson here in this book. Let's just get right into it. C Clefs. The example below shows 5 different C clefs. In past eras, C clefs were in common use, but today only the alto and tenor clefs are used. The groove or opening of these clefs always indicates middle C. Okay, so soprano C clef, mezzo-soprano C clef, alto, tenor, and baritone. The alto clef. In the alto clef, middle C is located on the 3rd line of the staff. Music for the viola is written in the alto clef in order to keep most of the notes within the staff. This avoids a large number of ledger lines. The following notes are all middle C. Okay, so you see how in the treble clef here, there's a ledger line for middle C. In the bass clef, there's a ledger line for middle C, but the alto clef does not have a ledger line at all. Here is the placement of key signatures on the alto staff. So you got your sharps and your flats. Okay, so now let's get into the actual exercises. I'm left-handed. So I see that here we have an alto clef. So that is middle C. So I'm just going to write C. So they're looking for the note name C, B. This is how I do it here. C, B, A, G. C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E. Okay, so for this one, the easiest way I would say is that this is a G, so this must be an F, the letter that comes right before G. Okay, same thing as this one, E comes right before F. And so F, G, A. See how I did that there, and I went through the alphabet there. Okay. Or C, D, E, F. Okay. So again, alto clef. Now this is a ledger line. So again, I can go like this, F, and this is 2 notes below or lower than F, so F, E, D. This is going to be a D. C, D, E, F, G, A. C, D, E. C, B. Middle C again. F. This is the same note as this, and that was a G, so let's just double check it. C, D, E, F, G. Yep, that is a G. C, D. C, B, A. And this is 1 lower than A, so it will be G. Okay. Write the following notes in the alto clef, okay? So they're giving us the note names. We need to write the actual note. So D. So again, this is middle C. This is a D. C, D, E, F, G. C, right before C is B. C, D, E, F. C, D, E. C, I'm going to go below middle C for the A. C, B, A. Now I don't like the look of that note, so I'm going to erase it. With whole notes on a line of the staff, you don't want it to touch any of the other lines above and below. Okay, C. So let's just go middle C, B, and F, C, D, E, F. Okay, so that's the first page. Let's go to the next page. So here we are on the next page. Number 3, write the following key signatures in the alto clef. Okay, so E flat major, D major. D major has F sharp and C sharp. Okay. F sharp major, so C flat major. Okay, D flat major, E major, A major, and G flat major. A, B major, B flat major, C sharp major, okay, and A flat major. The tenor clef. In the tenor clef, middle C is located on the 4th line of the staff. The tenor clef is used for the upper registers of music for bassoon, cello, and trombone. The lower registers for these instruments are written in the bass clef. The following notes are all middle C. Okay, so I can see that, yep, the 1, 2, 3, 4th line of the staff is the middle C for the tenor clef. And here we have the treble clef and the bass clef. Here is the placement of key signatures on the tenor staff. Write the following notes in the tenor clef. F. So we know that the very first sharp is F. So let's go ahead and write it on the second line. This is F, not F sharp, but we know that F is on the same line as an F sharp. So second line is F. A, B, E, A, B, one above A, D, this is middle C, so that is D. D, if that is D, then the very top line is going to be E, G, F, C, G, so the second space. C, we know that middle C is the 4th line. B, right before middle C, and F again. Now, maybe it wants us to write, well, I'm sure I can write this one again, but let's just write the F above that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we are on the last page of the C Clefs lesson. Number 5, name the following notes. Okay, and I notice this is in the tenor clef. Once again, middle C is on the 4th line, so C, B, A. C, D. C sharp. Okay, now we kind of have to go backwards here. So C, B, A, G, F, E, D. So that's going to be D flat. E, F. Now this was a D, and this is one above D, so after D comes E. And we can double check our E's because this should be 1 octave lower than this E. So let's start on that first space and count up 8, including the first space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, those E's are both correct. Now that's B. B, A, G, so G sharp, and F. Okay. Now we have to name some more notes. Let's have a look at that first line just in case we can use that to help us with anything. Now, this was a D. The first line was D, D flat here. So one below D would be C, and that is a sharp. So C sharp, B. Okay, same note as here, and we knew that was an F, so F. This note here was F, and this is one above that, so G. Okay, that was D. This is the same exact note. Fourth line here, middle C. A. Same note, E. This was a D flat. This is on that same bottom line, so it's a D instead of D flat. There's no flat there. And this was a B. This is on the third space, but it is a B flat. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Now, number 6, write the following key signatures in the tenor clef. Okay, E flat major. Now B major, G major, F major, D flat major, A major, F sharp major, E major, G flat major, C sharp major, okay, B flat major, A flat major. Now we're on the very last question of the lesson. Rewrite the following melody in the alto clef. Okay, so the alto clef goes from first line to last line. There's a thicker barred line first. Dot, circle, circle, dot. We have 5 sharps. F, C, G, D, A. Okay. F, C, G, D, A. And we are in 4/4 time. Okay, so D is the first note. C, D, okay, and this is one above middle C, so it should be one above middle C in the alto clef. So middle C is on the third line, so the D has to be written here. Okay. F, F, okay, now this is a B below middle C, so middle C, B. Middle C, D. So I'm just going to write all of these notes and add the stems later. So D, E, F, G. Okay, and last note, middle C. Okay, I don't like the look of that note. So there we go. We copied the melody in the alto clef, or rewrote the following melody in the alto clef. That was all for the lesson for today on C Clefs. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you learn more about music theory or to even prepare for your next theory exam. So once again, please remember to subscribe, comment, like this video, and stay tuned for the next video, which is a lesson on scales. Thanks, bye guys.